heading out to the trails, mid 90s once again. Humidity is off the chart, as always. All right, so when I go out to the trail, certain things I'm always gonna need. Bug spray of some sort, bug spray. Super hot days, I've been rocking the Precision Hydration tablets, extra water. 2 extra 20-ounce soft flasks, bag for my car key, phone, obvious hydration vest with 2 20-ounce bottles on it, carrying an extra 2. What else I got here? Suntan lotion, always, face, body. Always make sure you put on suntan lotion. Extra waters for after the run. Extra plastic bags to put the sweaty clothes in, change. Towels to sit on in the car so you don't sweat your car up. Let's get going. It's getting hot, and I want to get this over with. All right, mile 1, 12:43. So today is going to be, like I said, about a 10-mile run, maybe a little bit over. Just taking it nice and easy today, enjoying myself, and not redlining, but it's going to be a strong effort in this heat with the elevation change and climbing. So the idea here is just to try to stay nice and steady, nice even effort, and all right, mile 2, right around 13 minutes. That was a pretty tough one. It's mostly uphill, and it still is. Still going. Trying to keep the heart rate under control. So nice even splits is what I'm trying to do. A little difficult with the terrain and the heat, but trying to control my breathing, get oxygen in, stay hydrated, and enjoying the shade. Even though it's super humid, super muggy. I feel like I jumped in a pool and sat in a very hot car that's been baking in the 100-degree weather. That's how it feels right now. But there is some benefit to being out of the sun sometimes. It's like a mile-long climb, so it's always a good workout right at the beginning of the run. All right, some more gear that I always make sure that I have: sunglasses, a hat. I also have what I've been fueling with predominantly. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. This Precision Fuel. This company sent me a gift card some months back and allowed me to purchase quite a bit of their product and try out. I have been fueling solely on runs with the Precision Fuel, this 30 grams of carbs. Love this stuff. It's not thick, it's not super sweet. I like, not completely watery, but something that goes down a lot easier. Like, I don't feel like I have to drink a gallon of water to get it all down. The energy from this is fantastic. It does not hurt my stomach. I don't feel like I'm getting like overloaded with sugar. And I don't know, it's just the consistency thing with me, especially when you're super hot and dehydrated, your mouth is dry. Taking in a super sweet, sticky, syrupy, thick syrup type gel is just not something that I want. So my son took most of the ones with the caffeine in it. I don't use those as much. I just found that out going through my drawer. But he was using for baseball. He said they worked quite well for him. They also have chewables, which I absolutely love. They're really good. I don't have those on me right now. So much to try out of their products, and I'm also supposed to be scheduling one of their experts to help coach you through your fueling and hydration plan for distance running. They're really good at that, so I need to schedule that, film that, and give you all a little bit of a taste of the services and the products that Precision Fuel provides. All right, mile 3, just over 14 minutes. So for those of you who aren't aware, I'm training once again for the Yeti 100 miler down in Damascus, Virginia. Completed it last year, and looking forward to getting another ticket to enter the lottery for the Western States 100 again. So this next year, if I finish, when I finish, I'll have 2 tickets in the lottery. So my odds aren't great, but it's been such a long time dream of mine. There's a reason why I got into ultra running. It just makes it fun. Or 13:32, which is right where I want to be, averaging right around there with power hiking and running. So the Yeti 100, I'm 82 days out. I've been making steady progress. My weekly mileage is high 20s, low 30s, hitting into the 40s, backing off, like doing 2 load weeks or 2 load weeks to reduce load weeks because of time. But over the next month, I'm gonna get up in the 50 to 60 a mile range for 2 to 3 weeks, and then start to just really do a little more race specific stuff, and trying to maintain my weight loss to be as light as I can by September 27th. So for my workouts right now, I've really been sticking to kind of a medium long run to a timed long run, so I'm worried more about time than distance. Standing on my feet all day as much as possible. Still getting in tempo runs and sprint work. Now that I'm still a good distance away from the race, I'm trying to be in the best shape I can possibly be before the race. So the closer I get to the race, the more I'm going to be running on a lot more trails like this, distance runs, back to back, long runs, things like that. And most importantly, or definitely up in the top 3, is maximizing sleep each night, eating well while trying to lose weight, and making sure I'm getting a good night's rest every single night for recovery. And just because I'm getting older, got to do it. We're mile 5, 12 minutes 15 seconds. And another large component to my training is cross training this time around, really making sure my core, hips, glutes, and everything really are strong as possible. A lot of stretching, yoga poses, things like that. Just trying to bring myself to the starting line again in the best shape I can possibly be. Really trying to make sure my form doesn't break down over the 100 miles. Last year I did very well with everything, but I did come into the race about 25 pounds heavier than I wanted to be. As you can see, I'm not severely overweight, but I want to be about 190, 195 when I'm running these hundreds. If I'm 195, 200 most of the time, that's completely fine. You wouldn't even notice that on me, but for the past 4 years, I've really struggled and stayed around the 220, 225, maybe 228 range here and there around holidays. And I just really want to get back to where most of you have seen me over the years, about 190, 195. Even though that does get me a lot of comments about being too skinny. But the less weight I have to carry around in races and training, the better off I'm going to be, especially as I age. Mile 6, 13:15, moving right along some of this beautiful scene, single track along the river. super muggy, bugs flying, horse flies chasing me. Still better than running out on the road. And now, I do know that I could have just put the soft flasks in the front instead of changing the water from the soft flasks to the hard. But I don't like dealing with soft flasks. I don't know why, I just don't like it. Oh, that's good. That's good. Now if I just remember to start my watch, I'm about 6 3/4 miles. It's so humid, I am absolutely drenched. Y'all ready? Let's go. Oh man. Start the watch. Water's super low right now. We're at 8 miles, right around 15 minutes. Doing a little more sightseeing now, taking pictures. My son called. He's away at camp right now, so I was actually at a high point so I could actually receive a call. Shockingly, when I took my camera out to take a picture, he called, so serendipitous. I got about 2 miles left and we call it a day and get some food in my stomach. Mile 9, about 1450. Coming down to it here soon. Super rooty and rocky section back there. Probably the prettiest in the park, but also the slowest going. Took tons of pictures. It'll be up on Strava. Let's go back to the car. 10 miles, a little over 10 miles, 2 hours, 20 minutes. Average right around 14-minute miles. Not bad. I'm actually pretty happy with that. It was supposed to be an easy day, steady progress, but with the heat and the climbing, the terrain, you got to even all that. You got to take all those things into account. Good day, good almost 2.5 hours on my feet, and the heat getting more acclimated. It was a good day. Get those runs in, no matter how hot it is, no matter how hard it is, how much you don't want to do it, get it in. I'll see you next time.